Good morning, children. Welcome back to the virtual class. In today's class, we are going to discuss about the magnetic field due to a current through a circular loop. So let us see the activity 13.6 in your textbook. According to this activity, you can see in the diagram here, we can take a rectangular cardboard having two holes, insert a circular coil having large number of turns through them, normal to the plane of the cardboard. Connect the ends of the coil in series with a battery, a key, and a rheostat. Now sprinkle iron fillings uniformly on the cardboard and plug the key. Tap the cardboard gently for a few minutes and note the pattern of iron fillings that emerges on the cardboard. Now you can see the pattern, a particular pattern being aligned here on the cardboard. The iron fillings will align themselves in a particular pattern, and these are certain concentric circles around these 2 points where the coil is inserted in the cardboard. So at every point of a current carrying circular loop, the concentric circles representing the magnetic field around it would become larger and larger as we move away from the wire. By the time we reach at the center of the circular loop, the arcs of these big circles would appear as straight lines. Every point on the wire carrying current would give rise to the magnetic field appearing as straight lines at the center of the loop. Here you can see in the diagram. So the curves are becoming straight, and finally you can see a straight line at the center in between these 2 points of the coil. So this is the pattern of magnetic field due to a current through a circular loop. By applying the right hand thumb rule, we can easily check that at every section of the wire contributes to the magnetic field lines in the same direction within the loop. So, if there is a circular coil having n turns, the field produced is n times as large as that produced by a single turn. If you take suppose 2 turns, the field for example is x. If you take 2n turns, in the sense 2 into 2, if you multiply it with 2, 2 into 2, 4 turns, then the field also will be doubled, in the sense it will be increased. So as you increase the number of turns in the coil, the magnetic field also becomes larger and larger. This is because the current in each circular turn has the same direction, and the field due to each turn then just adds up. When the field is adding up, the magnetic field also will be multiplied as you increase the number of turns in the coil. So this is all about your magnetic field due to a current through a circular loop. Now let us see the magnetic field due to current in a solenoid. What is a solenoid? A coil of many circular turns of insulated copper wire wrapped closely in the shape of a cylinder is called as a solenoid. A solenoid is a circular coil of wire in the shape of a cylinder. You can see in the first diagram here. To get a perfect shape, you can take a plastic or some other cylindrical part where you can wind the coil around this and then remove the cylinder out. You can get a perfect shape of this solenoid. When current flows through a solenoid, it behaves like a magnet, bar magnet. The ends of the solenoid behaves like the north and south poles of a magnet. The magnetic field produced by a solenoid is similar to the magnetic field produced by a bar magnet. When the two ends of the coil in the first diagram are connected to a battery and you plug in the key, you can see that magnetic field is present around the coil. So this coil behaves like a bar magnet, similar to that of a bar magnet. As you can see the magnetic field lines around the bar magnet from north to south pole, in the same manner here also you can see the magnetic field lines around the solenoid. If you observe in the second diagram, you can see the imaginary magnetic field lines around the solenoid in purple color here. They emerge from north pole and merge through the south pole. But at the center of the solenoid, these lines do not merge with each other, do not interact with each other. These are parallel lines inside the solenoid. It means that the field inside the solenoid is uniform, like just like the bar magnet. In the bar magnet also, the field lines, magnetic field lines do not intersect. They are parallel lines within the bar magnet. Here also in the solenoid, the magnetic field lines are parallel and they do not intersect, and they emerge from north pole and go into the south pole of this solenoid. The strength of the magnetic field depends upon the strength of the current and the number of turns of the coil. So, as you increase the strength of the current, the strength of the magnetic field also increases. And as the number of turns in the coil increase, the magnetic field also increases. So, here, if the field lines inside the solenoid are in the form of parallel straight lines, this indicates that the magnetic field is the same at all points inside the solenoid. That is, the field is uniform inside the solenoid. You can very clearly see in the picture. Within the solenoid, the lines are parallel. Then, what is an electromagnet? A strong magnetic field produced inside a solenoid can be used to magnetize a piece of magnetic material just like soft iron when placed inside the coil. The magnet so formed is called as an electromagnet. What is this electromagnet? A strong magnetic field inside a solenoid can be used to magnetize a piece of magnetic material like soft iron when placed inside the coil. So, if you take the coil here and insert a piece of soft iron, then such magnet enhances its power. It is a temporary magnet and the power can be enhanced, increased. This is called as an electromagnet. If electric current is passed through a wire wound around a piece of soft iron, it behaves like a magnet. Such a magnet is called as an electromagnet. This electromagnet is a temporary magnet. As long as the power supply is there, it behaves like a magnet, and when once the power supply is cut off, it does not behave like a magnet. So this is what is called an electromagnet. You can see the diagram or the picture of the electromagnet here, where the soft iron is taken as an iron nail in the shape of an iron nail, and the coil is insulated wire is wound around this one, and it is connected to a plug key and a battery. Once the power is passed through this soft iron core, it behaves like an electromagnet and it starts attracting small pieces of magnetic substances. When you turn off the plug, then electricity will not be passed and it does not behave like a magnet. This is called as electromagnet. We shall see the next topics in the next upcoming class. So please read the textbook and prepare well. Note down all the important points. We'll meet in the next class. Till then, take care. Bye.